And, but part of that, okay, that made the biggest difference for me, absolutely, is tribe. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. And, as I said at the beginning, I'm super passionate about creating spaces for women to grow. So creating tribes. And, I've got three sort of big, points on this, but I want to start by saying that I have had a massive health transformation. I was healthy, I was skinny before I had kids. And then I had kids, I put on lots of extra weight and I felt like crap. I had no motivation, there was nothing happening in my life. I was a mom, there was lots happening. But what I mean is there was nothing happening in my mojo, in that mojo part of me that wasn't a mom. And the one thing that I did, okay, one of the things that I did, hey, Daphne, was to start using some nutrition in my lifestyle, which was massive. And like I said, there's the gap between health and food, the gap. You got to fill the gap with something, right? So that's nutrition. And so I started doing that, but I did something else. And that something else was I did a 16-week challenge. And it made a massive difference. It really was the thing that allowed me to go from good to great. It allowed me to go from feeling good to feeling friggin' awesome. And, it had all these spin-off effects of doing that challenge. If you're anyone there watching, anyone ran a race. Hey, Michelle. Anyone ran a race, ran a marathon, done a triathlon. I used to do a lot of triathlons before I had kids. Stacey and I were a bit obsessed. I think back at the time and I think, oh my God, what did we do with our weekends? Literally, we just train all day Saturday and all day Sunday, right? But I'm saying this to you because when I finished, knowing that there was a timeline, knowing that there was a beginning, a middle, and an end, made it a lot more purposeful and made it so that I visualized how I wanted to feel at the end of that race. Okay. And now with the 16-week challenge, it's the same thing. I visualized how I wanted to feel once I'd actually accomplished this 16 weeks of transformation. But again, the biggest part of it, okay, was the tribe, was the support, was the community, was the amazingness of having people on the same journey as you. And this is so, so powerful, you guys. It's more powerful, I believe, than anything else, is, combining, especially for women, because most women, in my experience, realize that when we do something together, we are so much more powerful. When we start lifting each other up, supporting and empowering and coming together and not the opposite, right? And tearing each other down, friggin' amazing things happen. Like seriously, we're changing the world by doing this stuff, right? So I've just got three reasons, three components of tribe, which I just love and are so powerful, and I really hope that you resonate with it. So we often feel alone, right? Would you agree? We often feel alone in our struggles. We often feel alone in our anxiety, in our lack of confidence, alone in our story, our disempowering story, that one story that's holding us back, we often feel alone. So having a tribe, allows us to see that we're more alike than we realize. We actually can see that, hey, these other people have the same challenges as me. These people have the same struggles as me. And when you show up in a tribe, hey, Dolores, and you get honest and you feel like you're in a safe space where you can share. Hey, Peter, where you're in a safe space and you can share, you realize that these challenges that you have are not so insurmountable. They're not so big. The story is not so severe, right? So that's the first, amazing thing about tribe, is that you are put in a place where you realize that there are so many other people that share the same challenges as you, and you're not alone. And they're actually not as insurmountable as you thought that they were. Okay, that's number one. So number two is, doing stuff alone sucks, right? Doing challenges alone sucks. Celebrating things alone sucks. Like, nobody wants to celebrate anything by themselves, right? No way, man. We want like a big party to celebrate, right? So, so when you're in a tribe, you're and doing stuff together as a community and a culture is so much more powerful. It's so much more fun, and it's so much more, it's so much more awesome to celebrate wins and celebrate overcoming challenges together, because doing that stuff alone sucks. It really does suck. And the third one, and this is the best one, is that, as human beings, I really believe, and I've realized this, over the last few years of building a business, that, we are naturally moved. I believe we are naturally moved to want to be part of something. We are naturally moved to being part of a culture, part of a community. Everybody loves that, That's why, I would guess, a lot of people, obviously, who have religious beliefs, right, who get that out of church, for example. Hey, Brian, being around people who are like-minded, being around a culture and a community of support, right? However, so this is the challenging part, is that oftentimes the culture of people that we are around are not providing the space that we need to take ourselves to the next level. Ouch, right? So, and sometimes we don't see that. Sometimes we might see it, but we choose to ignore it. That the culture that we're in, the group, because a lot of us, everybody has more than one tribe, right? Like, you're saying, I already have tribe. Awesome. But my question is that tribe actually challenging you to step it up? Is that tribe challenging you to take things to the next level? Is that tribe, putting that whisper in your ear? Is that tribe saying, you can do it, go for it? Are you gonna, what are you gonna do today that's gonna get you one step closer to your dreams? Or is your tribe saying, don't do that. Don't step out of the status quo. Don't, you better not do that. You might get hurt. You better not do that. You might fail, right? And I think a lot of people are in tribes that are disempowering them, right? So you got to have a tribe of people who are pushing you to the next level. And I think a lot of times people are actually afraid of that, because sometimes you can be afraid of, being in a situation where you are going to be challenged and people are going to lift you up. But here's the deal, though. When you fall, and you will fall, right, your tribe, our tribe, the kind of tribe that I'm in, right, is going to catch you and going to pick you up again, right? So, my intention behind all of this is to say that we are starting another 16-week challenge. The first 16-week challenge I did changed my life forever, because it gave me a time frame. It gave me something to look forward to. It gave me a vehicle. It gave me, nutrition to put in my body. And most importantly, it gave me this tribe. And I've just given you 3 awesome reasons why tribe is so, so critical in our lives. Absolutely. And hey, April, I think that was April. So I would love you to jump on to our next 16-week challenge. challenge. It may be for you. It may totally not be for you. But if you are, and I'm going to say woman because, you know, that's where my passion lies. But of course, we have lots of amazing guys in our team too. You know, if you are a woman who's really ready to step it up, like if you're, you know, ready to put your excuses aside, or if you're a person ready to put your excuses aside, if you're ready to let go of your old disempowering story and really ready to take action in your health and step into a beautiful, amazing tribe, a global tribe that is going to hold you up, is going to lift you up, is going to hold you accountable to your goals and dreams, who is going to be a champion for you when you can't be one for yourself. That gives me goosebumps just to say that, because that is why I do what I do, is to create spaces for people to be empowered, and it all starts with health, and it all starts with the 16-week challenge. I'm just telling you, it's awesome. It's awesome because, you know, 30 days is great, and a lot can happen in 30 days, but you know what? 30 days is temporary. 16 weeks is permanent. What you can achieve in 16 weeks will stay with you. 16 weeks is sustainable. 16 weeks breaks bad habits and establishes great habits. 16 weeks is real, okay? 30 days is awesome, but 30 days for most people, okay, I'm cold. That's what happens to my hands when I get cold. For most people, 30 days, it's not going to do it, right? And we all need to change. We all need to catapult our health to the next level, absolutely, because there's no more important time, I believe, in history than right now for people, because there's so much stress, there's so much temptation with bad food, there's such a lack of time. It's so tempting to just check out on your health, right? It's so tempting right now. Anyway, so I hope you got some value from that. I really enjoy that because I'm so passionate about this. We're friggin' on a mission. We are on fire. April, we all need cheerleaders. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, we do need cheerleaders in our daily lives. And it saddens me to think that some people go through life and they don't have people cheerleading them around what they want cheerleading for, right? And repetition makes it a habit. That's what we say in physio. Absolutely. You know, the results that you're getting in your life right now are a result of your daily habits. Full stop. That's it. So what you're doing every day, day in and day out, and what you're not doing every day, day in and day out, is is what your life looks like right now. So anyway, I've loved doing this. Please reach out to me, and please know that I personally answer each and every one of my messages always. Feel free to reach out if you're at all curious. Again, it may be for you, it may not be for you. You know, that's cool. We're looking for, you know, women who really want to ramp it up and really get some mojo back and get down and dirty for 16 weeks. And it's the most awesome vehicle. And we love our tribe, and, you know, tribe is so important. It's a beautiful thing. So have an awesome day, night. Most of you who I can see are on the other side of the world. So nighty night, and I'll be back here tomorrow, same time. Talk to you soon. Bye.